Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. We're doing a live commentary while I play some Master Duel over the new Duelist Cup that's happening right now. I'm playing my Scareclaw deck and it's going really well. I've already got some replays up on the channel that show what this deck is capable of. Let's get into it. I'm gonna click the duel button. Let's try and find an opponent. All right, let's get it. Let's go. This is a good hand. Is it a good hand? Yeah, it is a good hand. We've got Small World to search the water and temple. We have a Scareclaw. We just need one Scareclaw. And my opponent is playing Sword Soul. So off the bat, I'm a little bit concerned because it's going to be hard to break this board. I do run the Forbidden Droplets. So let's see. Oh, never mind. My opponent just passed. All right, we drew the Forbidden Droplets just as I was talking about needing that card. I'm going to show you guys right now the power of Small World. Let's go. And if my opponent ever wants to add the Small World, I genuinely don't mind. So let's see exactly what they do. The opponent wants to Maxx C. That's tough. I don't know if I want to go crazy. So this is the thing I don't like about Maxx C, and this might just be a TCG thing because we don't really have the card. Basically, it kind of creates a very awkward state of game where do you continue your combo and your opponent draws a Nibiru, or do you not do anything and then when it's your opponent's turn they just OTK you? So I think I'm going to play through it because I'm very confident that the Scareclaw combo, the OTK combo, will be enough to take out the opponent. And if they draw the Nibiru, I have the Griffin. They can't use Imperm because they have a monster on the field. So I'm liking my options. So let's go through with the combo. We're going to resolve Right Amazing. We're going to put it here in this column specifically. If he does have an Ash for the Griffin, I'm going to get a little bit concerned because that's when it gets awkward. That's when it gets very awkward. So let's keep playing through it though. We want to get Griffin on the board ASAP. Okay, there's no response from the opponent. They haven't drawn a hand trap yet. Oh, they can't Gamma me as well because of the Ashuna. So I'm in a good spot here. I might be able to ruin this guy. I might be able to ruin this guy. So let's see. Scareclaw Acro. This is why I love playing this Scareclaw Adventure because it's such an easy one-card combo to pull off. Once you play it a few times, you get the hang of it quite easily, quite quickly. Let's activate the Rhycophobia. And we want to search for the... So here's where it gets interesting because I have the third body or the third monster for the, Tri-Heart. So instead what I'm going to do, I'm going to adapt to that and I'm going to search the right card. The right card will get me the Arrival, which gets me the third body for Tri-Heart. Yeah, this is a very interesting game because if my opponent has Veiler, that's when this gets awkward. We'll activate the Arrival now. We're going to special summon the Scareclaw. I think it was Acro that we had engraved. Acro. I wonder if I'll be able to OTK my opponent because the Arrival is typically kept for the OTK. Make a second Tri-Heart, which is not once per turn to bring stuff back and search Scareclaws. I am not sure about this. No, wait. I should be able to OTK because Acro Astra should be more than enough for game. Of course, Acro giving Tri-Heart 300 attack for every defense monster on my field. And then Astra letting me attack multiple times per Scareclaw defense monster. So if we do some simple maths here, we should find that we have enough damage. But here's where it gets interesting, right? I'm going to activate Primitive Planet Rhycophobia. Now I'm going to activate Draco back on the very weird scenario where if a worm is destroyed, something triggers. So here we go. Let's bounce this and... Do we go to the battle phase successfully? Yes, we do. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Tri-Heart is too good, man. Tri-Heart is too good. There we go. That's all she wrote. Scareclaw. That's what we do. That's what we do. Easy. Maxx C. We don't care. We don't care about Maxx C, mate. So what's up, guys? So it's time to do some replays. My laptop decided to Nibiru change shifter Imperm Veiler me, so I couldn't follow up with the video yesterday. Time for the duel commentary over some insane replays I did with Scareclaw. Of course, the Duelist Cup is happening right now, so let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into it. I think this one specifically is really exciting because I make a huge misplay, but I still win the game, and I think that's important. So I'm going to fast forward this a little bit because it's just Tri-Brigade players doing Tri-Brigade stuff. He did Turbo, which is a really scary card. Of course, being discarded, it express summons itself. And now he's doing typical Tri-Brigade combos. He does end on an Appaloosa very early, which I find pretty interesting, but I don't know if that signals what he has in his hand, which might be the two back rows and a hand trap. So I do happen to start quite well with the Imperm, and now we're going to try to break his board. Of course, we have two back rows to worry about. One is Revolt. Revolt is a super scary card. He does actually Rhycophobia, which is quite scary because I lose my Visa Starfrost, which is one of the more important cards of the deck, but it's fine. We play through it, and guess what we draw? We draw into a Scareclaw. I'm pretty sure a level 3 Scareclaw, which is the most important thing because Tri-Heart needs a level 3 Scareclaw.
12 seconds later.
No, we don't draw a level 3 Scareclaw. I was lying to you. We draw the Adventure line. Someone wants to stack my deck in Master Duel because both of them were right near each other. But yeah, he's doing the Revolt thing, so telegraphing a Griffin Draco back play. I still think he should have banished when the Draco back was equipped, so I lose the Draco back. But that's fine. Maybe he thinks I have a Griffin in hand, but even then I could have chained to summon the Griffin. So we need an effect monster for Tri-Heart. So what do? We summon the Link Spider. What do we do next? We summon the Parallel Exceed. When a monster is Link summoned with an arrow, Exceed goes into it and then brings out his friend from the deck. Happy Masquerade is really nice because we're about to go into the Tri-Heart if I'm not wrong. Yes. No, the access code talker. Interesting. So this game was a really weird one because we never saw the level 3 Scareclaw. Luckily, because Access Code is so strong, you're able to still win games with that alone. And that's what we do. We banish some link monsters, we pop and try and do as much damage as we can. The opponent is down to 1 card. If there's anything I know is Tri-Brigade are really good at playing in 1 card combos. So in order to summon the Arch Nemesis Escartos, we have to banish 3 different types. And I realized all I had was Spellcaster Cyberse. So we went to the Phoenix to add the Fiend and then some of the Escartos. But here is the misplay. I just want to point out, card you have to declare on your turn and then until the end of the opponent's turn, they're locked out of summoning from that type. So what I should have done is stop the Winged Beasts from being summoned or the Beast Warrior, I'm not sure. Arguably the Cyberse to stop the Access Code line, but ultimately it did still go in our favor despite that huge misplay. And my opponent Raigekis me not reading my own cards. Guys, Yu-Gi-Oh players reading cards, what is that? I don't know. It's as unknown as the Bermuda Triangle. So the opponent Raigekis Escartos doesn't do anything and then just does a simple Shurag line to banish my Escartos. So yeah, if I declared, you know, Winged Beast, Shurag will not be on the board, which is pretty funny. So, okay, I have 3100, my opponent is at 3700. Let's see what this top deck is. Ooh, there we go. Scareclaw Rykart, that's what I'm talking about. The man, the myth, the legend. There we go, guys, the 1 card combo. Any Scareclaw, we're able to go crazy with these combos. Yeah, man, Visus goes in right now. I are coming back because we control a Visus. It is once per duel. And what are we going into here, guys? What are we going into? A Dark Charmer, because of course our opponent has a Shurag in the grave, which is just hilarious. Of course, when it's special summon, banishes a card on the field. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. And guys, that is game. That is game. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Too good, too good. Replay number 2 is a duel that only took 2 turns. So I believe I went first and just made an insane board. We're not seeing a Scareclaw in hand, but this is why I love the Magician Souls. I don't see a lot of people run it, and I understand why. If there's anything I know about this deck is the top decks are insane. I've never had a bad top deck, and for that reason, Magician Souls is really, really good. Of course, triggering the Draco back search, which I'm doing right now with the Royal Rare Fatal Adventure, which looks pretty sick. And then having those 3 discards to, you know, do even more. And what you've noticed in my hand is I drew a weird brick of Scareclaw Rival. Yes, I consider that a brick because I want to see my Scareclaw names, not the Scareclaw spells or trap. What's great about this hand though is we have, oh, you'll love to see it, Ash Blossom and Infinite Permanence, plus the Scareclaw and Griffin Line. Come on, guys. No one's breaking this board. We have the Scareclaw Splash that's coming up soon to stop the Dark Ray no more. I don't even know if that's a thing in Master Duel, but we'll find out soon what the opponent tries to do to break my board. Yeah, man, Visus going in as usual. I'm going to fast forward a little bit, guys, because we've seen this all before. Right card, searching the Splash, drawing 1 card. We drew a Maxx C, guys. What did I tell you? The top decks in this deck are insane. They are not bad at all. They're never bad. That's why I like the Magician. So, oh, we get the Baron as well. This is broken. This is bisted. Yeah, search another Scareclaw name. We don't need to search Rykart because we already used it up. So just search an Astra to get in rotation. And there we go, guys. We have 1 Disruption with Griffin, Disruption with Tri-Heart. Let's not forget Baron Negation. Well, Baron Negation and a Scareclaw Splash Negation. That's a trap card that beats Dark Ray no more. We have an Ash Blossom and we have a Maxx C. What's that? That's that 7 disruptions. That's insane, guys. That's insane. And here is the deck profile for my Scareclaw deck. There have been some improvements and revisions since the original one. I decided to take out the Tri-Brigade Airborne Assault. I just don't think it's needed as much in this version of the deck. Of course, Flag being a level 2 monster, searching the Escartos, being a different type as well as recovering, guess what? Our limited Water Enchanters of the Temple. I don't like that this card's limited, but we can still work with it. I think the Adventure line is so good that we still play it despite it being hit on the ban list. Then we have some supporting cards like the Hand Trap. We have the 2 Maxx Cs. I don't want to draw Maxx C. That's just what it is because it's also searchable in our deck thanks to Small World. So we have 5 copies of Maxx C, guys. 5 copies. Then we've got the 3 Ash Blossom, respecting the Maxx C meta, respecting Branded. Branded is of course a broken archetype in Master Duel right now. It's apparently taking over the meta, so we need a meta check for that. We don't have ILC in the game yet, but that's fine because we just send the Fog King, which is also a hard counter to Floowandereeze. And then yeah, 2 Rykart because you don't want to clash with the Adventure line too much. And 2 does the job because of course you always want to see a level 3 Scareclaw, not a level 4. So your Tri-Heart gets to combo off like crazy. So there we go, guys. That's the deck profile. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the live duels. Let me know in the comments what you want to see in the next video. I will be competing in one of the Master Duel tournaments, I believe on the 27th, the Lithium one. So expect a video around that. And yeah, guys, with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.